to the Garden of Words channel, a knowledge-sharing channel to help you develop yourself and become more successful every day. 100 lessons from the ancients to help you unleash your potential and become more successful. Just stick with it. What seems so hard now will one day be your warm-up. They can conquer who believe they can. Great deeds are usually wrought at great risks. Two things define you: your patience when you have nothing and your attitude when you have everything. If you have a strong belief in yourself, in what you are doing and what you want to do, no adversity is too difficult to overcome. People in their handling of affairs often fail when they are about to succeed. If one remains as careful at the end as he was at the beginning, there will be no failure. Better a little which is well done, than a great deal imperfectly. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Happiness and freedom begin with one principle. Some things are within your control, and some are not. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking, because its trust is not on the branch but in its ability to fly. Before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Anticipate the difficult by managing the easy. Do the difficult things while they are easy and do the great things while they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Your best is far better than you can imagine. You can do far more than you think you can. Do not be a mediocre version of yourself. Go out and do what you once thought impossible and rise up to a new level of achievement. Apply yourself both now and in the next life. Without effort, you cannot be prosperous. Though the land be good, you cannot have an abundant crop without cultivation. When you are laboring for others, let it be with the same zeal as if it were for yourself. I am all that hath been, and is, and shall be, and my veil no mortal has hitherto raised. When you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all your thoughts break their bonds. He who will not economize will have to agonize. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. Great acts are made up of small deeds. All things will be produced in superior quantity and quality, and with greater ease, when each man works at a single occupation, in accordance with his natural gifts, and at the right moment, without meddling with anything else. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. It is a painful thing to look at your own trouble and know that you yourself and no one else has made it. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The bravest are surely those who have the clearest vision of what is before them, glory and danger alike, and yet notwithstanding, go out to meet it. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. Whoever walks with the wise will become wise, but the companion of fools suffers harm. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. A good decision is based on knowledge and not numbers. A great man shows his greatness by the way he treats little men. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't. Weak men wait for opportunities, strong men make them. The greatest of faults, I should say, is to be conscious of none. Prefer a loss to a dishonest gain. The one brings pain for a moment, the other for all time. Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. Happiness resides not in possessions, and not in gold. Happiness dwells in the soul. The wound is the place where the light enters you. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. You have to know the past to understand the present. Happy is the man who has broken the chains which hurt the mind and has given up worrying once and for all. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. An ant on the move does more than a dozing ox. Throw me to the wolves and I will return leading the pack. Patience is the strength of the weak, impatience is the weakness of the strong. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. We are all visitors to this time, this place. We are just passing through. Our purpose here is to observe, to learn, to grow, to love, and then to return home. The happy man is the one who has a healthy body, a wealthy soul, and a well-educated nature. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Let everything happen to you, beauty and terror. Just keep going. No feeling is final. A single conversation across the table with a wise man is better than 10 years mere study of books. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. What we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday, and our present thoughts build our life of tomorrow. Our life is the creation of our mind. Small opportunities are often the beginning of great enterprises. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future. Why do you stay in prison when the door is so wide open? Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. A room without books is like a body without a soul. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. What is not started today is never finished tomorrow. Stand up and be strong. No fear. No superstition. Face the truth as it is. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. When the best leader's work is done, the people say, "We did it ourselves." To see things in the seed, that is genius. Man is separated into soul and body, and only when the two sides of his senses agree together, does utterance of its thought conceived by mind take place. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Success depends on previous preparation, and without such preparation there is sure to be failure. Glory ought to be the consequence, not the motive of our actions. Ability will never catch up with the demand for it. The strongest man in the world is he who stands most alone. As the builders say, the larger stones do not lie well without the lesser. I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. Lust for power is the most flagrant of all the passions. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. Haste in every business brings failures. Make the best use of what's in your power and take the rest as it happens. Work hard in silence, let your success be your noise. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not but rejoices for those which he has. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Know how to listen, and you will profit even from those who talk badly. Watch a man in times of adversity to discover what kind of man he is. For then at last words of truth are drawn from the depths of his heart, and the mask is torn off. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. The beginning is the most important part of the work. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one will. We ourselves must walk the path. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in few. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Seek to perform your duties to your highest ability. This way your actions will be blameless. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life.